Nintendo presents Sim F-Zero Maximum Velocity. Did I say that? Maximum Velocity. Anyway, this is the first F-Zero game and one of the first games to adorn the cartridge slot of the Game Boy Advance when it was just been released. This is basically one of the launch games, and it's a sequel to F-Zero, not necessarily the Super F-Zero. Let me just get rid of that one. Okay. This is essentially more of a kind of a direct sequel to the Super Nintendo Mode 7 Jamboree that was the first F-Zero. So expect the game style and the graphic style to be more akin to that one. So I'm basically starting afresh just to show you what it's like from the beginning. Exclamation mark, yes. And I'll show you the beginning options later on. And now I'll show you these options, which is the Grand Prix, which we're going to play, the training, which you can practice the tracks. That's how you will unlock the multi-pack link and the single-pack link. The multi-pack link means that if you've got 2 or 3 Game Boy Advance, each with a copy of F-Zero Maximum Velocity stuck in their little slots, you can just play them straight off. The single-pack link essentially means that you only need 1 copy of F-Zero FGMB, I say. That's the acronym for it. I can say abbreviating, but it's not really abbreviation. And if you've got another couple of GBAs, you can plug them into the one that has the cartridge and play together, which is a bit nice convenient for people who don't have the game or maybe not interested in it, but would like a peek. Anyways, let's go on to the Grand Prix, and I'll show you the craft we have on offer today. These aren't the same craft as you find in the F-Zero. This game is kind of essentially F-Zero the next generation kind of thing, because the cast in here are sort of the next generation, from Captain Falcon and Samurai Gore and Dr. Stewart and I've forgotten the other guy's name, but the one who drives the green car. Anyway, so Hot Violet is essentially sort of the good all-rounder. It's kind of the equivalent of the Blue Falcon. Has a fairly decent speed, has a very good boost, although it only lasts 6 seconds, which is adequate. Body strength is pretty good, turn performance is pretty good, balance is not so good. Turn performance is basically how you hug the corners as you go around the track, and the balance is sort of relates to kind of drift, as it were, so how much you can actually bring, because there's actually a way you can sort of bring it back on tow, as it were, after you took a corner. And as you can see, the acceleration is adequate and top speed is adequate. So the next one, Fireball, which is kind of equivalent to I think it was a Fire Stingray or something like that, the one that Samurai Girl drives. It's pretty damn decent maximum speed and a fairly good boost speed. It lasts quite a decent amount of time. Got a very good body strength. Turn performance isn't so great. It won't hack corners from it, but the balance kind of makes up for it. And as you can see, it's got very slow acceleration, but pretty good high point. It just takes a while to get there. JB Crystal. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the car was developed by Dr. Stewart had a part of developing this car. It kind of shows because, as you can see, it's slow, but it's even the boost speed isn't that great, but it lasts quite well, as you can see. The body strength is kind of and turn performance is not got perfect balance, so you'll be able to back this off with this, and it's got very good acceleration, but as you can see, the low speed, the high speed isn't that great, but it reaches there pretty quickly. And finally, the Windwalker! Windwalker. I always call it the Windwalker just for shits and giggles. As you can see, it's got a not the slowest one, but it's not that big, but it's got a really rollicking boost, but it doesn't last very long, so I'm going to offset that. It's very weak in body strength, but the turn performance is very good, although the balance isn't. This is one of my favourites to use, but for purpose of this playthrough, I'm going to use a fireball first, and I am going to go through all of the leagues first, starting from the Pawn League. Yes, because you all like our porn, don't we, guys? Sorry. Alright, so the class is beginner, standard, and expert. I usually call it standard because I'm standard like that. And we go on the first track on the Pawn circuit, or Pawn League as it were, and it's Bianca City, which by any other name is Mute City. Alright, starting up, and let me just pause the game there for a second, because it's one thing I always forget to do with this. So I'll just be here in a second. Right, there's a reason why I had to kind of pause, because if you noticed, no, there a second, the map on there kind of flickers like crazy. I honestly don't know why they did this in there, because the GBA is very capable of transparency effects, otherwise you wouldn't get that haze in the background there. Yep, you got all your usual F-Zero type things. You got your little fly-through pit stop there. You got your jumps. You got your boost pads, as you just saw. You got your magnetic pads, well, I think it's scratch pads I usually call them. Stragglers. Your typical kind of Mode 7 thing, although there's a slight difference. You can't really see it there at the moment, but it's two planes. On the other GBA sequels, there's actually much more apparent. It's not so well done in this, but you basically got this kind of parallax effect, which gives the thing that kind of adapts as though you're kind of racing above the city, which apparently what the F-Zero, the first F-Zero was meant to be, but obviously either they didn't do it at the time, or maybe they're hardly capable, I don't know. It was one of their very first games on the Super Nintendo as well, so it kind of makes sense that it's also one of the first games on the GBA. Yep, I'm still ahead. And this is the final lap. This is my best time because I should be taking advantage more of the little things like the jumps, and taking cheeky little shortcuts. Oops! Anyways, that's by Anchor Shirley dealt with in the first place. And we've got the lovely, hope this doesn't drown me out, by the way, but we've got the lovely little Oshino music on the results screen. Makes it all nice and peaceful and Zero-esque. Yeah, anyway, next track. I'll have to do this really quickly because I'm kind of running out of time here. Anyway, this is Stark Farm, first circuit. There are a grand total of... one thing I need to show you here. If you burst... if you essentially hold down the acceleration key, your engine will burn out. And when you start off, it really shows you get a black smoke and you just lay down to our pot. Anyways, hopefully I'll be able to make up the field. This is a kind of simple track. There's no real special hazards to this. It's just very wide. It's got a lot of these magnetic things and magnetic hazards, and that's about all it has really. Nothing too special about the track. So, for you guys who are kind of used to you guys who are kind of used to the F-Zero type of things, and you say, oh my god, there's hardly any flipping cars on the track, what the hell's going on there, man, come on. What happened to the F-Zero I once knew, with all the 3D and the upside down, and spinning around, but, well, no, this is definitely based on the first F-Zero. A lot of people were disappointed with this game when it first came out. Well, purely because of the fact that it wasn't really taken on from the N64 F-Zero, and also that it didn't have the original cast of an F-Series. It's basically the next generation, so there's no Captain Falcon, Falcon and that thing. And some people have issue with the graphical style and sort of game elements. Like, for instance, I don't know if you just noticed that bomb I just passed there on the final lap and I'm behind! That's no good. Whoa, that's kind of... Oh, out of my way! Useless. I just need to use it up in the right turn. Oh, come on, there had to be a bomb there, didn't there? Oh, well that worked. Hey! Anyways, I'm gonna have to pause this video and hopefully it will come out, and I'll see you in the next 3 tracks of the Pawn League. Bye!